a divine feminine and her power, here to help you find and stand in your own divine power. Welcome, twins. Hello. If you are new, hi, I'm so happy you found me. If you're returning, welcome back. Your support really means so much to me. All your comments, like, shares, subscribes, you know, you guys are the best. So today, this is going to be, I don't know what this is going to be actually. I'm going to do a little check-in on the collective. I was really guided to do this. I think that there's just like a lot going on. I feel like there's a lot going on. Like an hour ago, I just started crying, like sobbing. I was just feeling this pain in my heart, and I knew it wasn't mine. And so I think the collective is experiencing some stuff right now. So I'm tapping in to see if we can get some help, some guidance. I'm going to tap in on both counterparts, and we're going to do a little support tonight to see if we can get to the bottom of this. So let's see what's going on. Let's get you a little advice, some support, let's get you through this, okay? So let's check in and see what's going on. I will timestamp the readings below in the comments as usual, and if there's one support you're looking for, it's down there. But as per usual, let's start with our divine feminines, all right? All right, let's see, divine feminines. Let's check out what's going on right now in the divine feminine collective. What is happening? What are all these feelings? I know we did the weekly reading, and we knew that there was going to be karma clearing, but man, oh man, or not karma clearing. Did I say karma clearing? Okay, maybe there's some karma clearing going on. Oops, one fell. Because actually I was just going to say that there's a lot of I guess it is karmic clearing, a lot of wounds coming up. Okay, all right. Can I get some? We got the Lovers, Strength. Yeah, you know what? This might just be the little divine masculines out there struggling. Can I get some clarification for the Lovers, please? And for the Strength card, Spirit. Thank you so much. And for the Page of Cups in reverse, Spirit, please. Oop, that one wasn't going to come out. So yeah, it might very well be the divine masculine that is really feeling this, but I'm checking on both collectives to see. Divine feminine, oh, I get it. Okay. Ooh, it's all coming to me. My heart is just racing. This journey isn't always easy. And I know that, seriously, I'm just like, my eyes are just welling up. I know that it isn't always easy to have this blind faith in this journey. I get it. You know, I've been there. I've, like I said, and I think I wanted to create this channel. I was pushed by Spirit to do it, but so that you know that you're not alone through this. You know, there's so many different divine feminines and masculines on different parts of the journey, and man, I've been through it. So I feel you. I'm going through it with you right now. I'm picking up what you're putting down, and let's get you through this, divine feminine. So there's a lot of fears coming up right now with your connection. You're feeling, so the Five of Pentacles is feeling out in the cold, but you've got the Lovers back here, and it's like you've lost faith. This is a loss of faith. This is feeling like you might have been feeling your masculine and really feeling like they were going to come forward and talk to you. Because you do, as a divine feminine, you feel that. You feel the steps, you know, especially if you have the telepathic connections. That's been opening up so much right now for everyone. It's part of the reason why you're experiencing what you're experiencing. You're leveling up, divine feminine. You are rising. And that's what happens when we rise. We have to deal with the karmic baggage that comes behind. So you have the Strength card, Leo energy, but it's paired with the Magician in reverse. So not only are you feeling lost in hope, but there's questioning now of your intuition. And I'm going to be frank with you, that's a shitty place to be at, because divine feminines, we are our intuition, you know, that's our essence. It's what guides us. And the second that we start questioning that, it's game over. And so divine feminine, you can't be questioning your intuition. You are so incredibly powerful. And right now you are leveling up, like I said. And what happens in those times is that you must release. You simply can't rise with low energy. It just doesn't work. So let's see what's coming next. Okay, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. So it's feeling, this to me is giving me the feeling of feeling very small and insecure. It's also making me think of inner childhood wounds, which we knew were going to be triggered for sure this week. There's just so much release when it comes to these wounds of abandonment and rejection that play hand in hand together. And in not hearing from your masculine and feeling them and feeling this divine guidance and hearing in your intuition and hearing, dreams and synchronicities and seeing all of that, and having had, we kind of go on this like high, the twin flame journey can tend to have like these manic kind of episodes where you go high and low. And right now, Divine Feminine, you're feeling small and you're feeling overpowered by this wave of emotion that's coming in. And the divine is asking you to hang on, to look within. You are becoming enlightened. That is what the Hangman is, enlightenment. But I love this card in this deck because I love to see the crow. And I'm actually, when I was driving this morning, I saw a crow just like this one. And I thought of this card, and that's just so interesting. But the thing that came to mind was, I'm so protected. So when you're seeing these signs and synchronicities, Divine Feminine, instead of going because this is what we can do, instead of going a manic way and seeing it and like just becoming so excited and like, this sign, it's so exciting, 11/11, and I don't know, that's just a sign I thought of, but that's great. Of course we want to feel that way. What those signs and synchronicities are actually showing you are that you are on the right journey. So when we see those signs and synchronicities, yes, get happy. It's great to get happy, but take it as reassurance that Spirit is going, hey, you still want this, right? Right? You want this? Okay. And then be happy when it comes. So if you see those signs, let's say you see that 11/11, go, thank you, Spirit, I'm on the right direction. We don't want to go on to like the high manic kind of feeling where you're just like, oh my God, 11/11, my twin flame is right around the corner, which yes, amazing. But the only thing that can come from that is the crash. You are putting so much of your high hopes on a mere simple human being, Yes, we are all divine, but we are having a human experience, and your divine masculine is struggling just like you. There is a struggle in this journey, and as we become more enlightened and as we grow, that's what happens. That's what happens to us. We have to let go. We have to heal. We have to grow from the past. And this union it's so beautiful and so divine because it forces us to go within and heal. So, Divine Feminine, I know you're feeling discouraged right now, but please have hope, because the divine is asking you to look at those signs and synchronicities, to look at the enlightenment that you're facing right now in a different way. Don't look at it as if you're being put through the ringer, or if someone's doing this to you specifically, or if your divine masculine has done this or that. No. You're looking outside for your answers that way. You're pointing fingers when you should be looking at yourself. I want to see if we can get you a little advice, Divine Feminine, on how to move through this. Spirit, can we please get our Divine Feminine some advice to help get them through this? What fell over? Let's see. Stepping into stillness. Wow. Okay, let's see if there's one more. Spirit, any other advice to get our Divine Feminines through this? Okay, thank you. So let's see here. We've got stepping into the stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. Okay. Making a difference. My inner light shines far and wide. Yeah, it does, Divine Feminine. It absolutely does. And just because right now you're feeling not so shiny, let's get that spark going again. Communicating freely. I communicate from the depths of my being. Wow, okay. And starting fresh. Wow, a wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. Okay, Divine Feminine. Okay, it's going to be okay. So, stepping into stillness, making a difference, and communicating freely. These to me have a very similar message of what I was just talking about and what Spirit was channeling through me. It's important for you to sit quietly. You know, the hangman, that's what the hangman does. Looks at things from another perspective, hangs himself upside down in the silence, goes within, and trusts. So, step into the stillness. Go within. You know, I saw something, I don't know who shared this, but I saw this thing being shared about how it was just like a funny meme, and I'm thinking of it right now. And it was like, people, it's funny how people won't meditate for like 5 or 15 minutes or something like that, but they'll spend 15 minutes looking up what kind of potato they are in a quiz. So take time to step into the stillness. I know, I get it, and I understand that sometimes I do not want to be alone in my thoughts, okay? I get that. But that's not what you have to do. You have to just sit down, go within, and release those thoughts. Easier said than done, but once you get there, once you allow yourself to take some deep breaths and sit in your power of silence, it'll come to you. Your light shines so far and wide, Divine Feminine. This starfish right here could signify something to you, but it's actually making me think of the 5 different points of just how bright and shiny you are in any area of your life. Even though right now, look at this, you are overwhelmed with emotions deep in the water, and it's wavy and stormy, and you're not sure how you're going to make it. Look at that. The divine guidance that's coming from above, and it's your own higher self. That's you coming down, being like, I've got us. We've got us. And you do. Communicating freely. This is about speaking your truths to yourself, going within to yourself. Why are you being triggered by things? It's okay to be triggered. Hey, we are all going to be triggered because that's how we heal. Triggers are limiting beliefs that society has put on us, that we have put on us, that our experiences throughout our lives have brought us. And the best way to clear those is to communicate to yourself about them. Why is this coming up for me? Why? What does this mean? Do some inner child work. There's so many beautiful meditations out there. One that I can recommend that I personally love, and I'm not really sure if you can do this, but you can find this person, I believe on Spotify, or I'm not sure where else, but his name is Yogi Brian. And he's got this wonderful meditation for healing the inner child, and I highly recommend it. It has helped me so many times, and if you're looking for somewhere to start, that's a great place to go. But yeah, do your research and go wherever you're guided to go. And starting fresh, a wonderful new beginning, a blossoming in my life. Look at spring. Look at spring, Divine Feminine. Look at this yin and yang balance. It is just right around the corner. We are leaving the darkness. We are leaving that winter, and we are moving into the beauty of spring. You're planting seeds right now. You're letting go. Okay, this is a good analogy Spirit's giving me, a very spring-like one. And you're about to sow your seeds. So what do you need to do? You need to take care of your land, You got to clean it up. I don't know what you got. I don't really plant things. You got to rake it up and then get in there before you can start sowing your seeds. And that's what you're doing. That's what this is. You're clearing that way up right now so that you can make room for what's coming for spring. It's right around the corners, Divine Feminine. Just hang out a little longer. This hummingbird is making me, I can hear the flutters and the wings and how fast they're moving. Things are coming in fast. And by the time that this week is over, you should be feeling better, Divine Feminine, if you do the work and if you just kind of go within. I want to get you another little advice from the Angels of Atlantis. I just got this deck and I really love it. So let's see if the angels have a little guidance for you today. All right, Divine Feminine, let's see. Can you get a little advice for our sweet Divine Feminine struggling right now, please? These cards are kind of weird to shuffle though, but I like them. They're like a weird like. Okay, Spirit. Oh, no. That was like 100 cards. I just want 1 or 2, please. 1 or 2, please. Okay. Oh, look. These cards are so beautiful. So you got Zadkiel, romance. And we got Michael, I am presence. That's so beautiful. Okay, so both of these amazing angels are stepping in right now to tell you that you are so protected. Call upon them. You guys, this is giving me just chills, and I'm like getting that tear energy again. It's just coming out of nowhere. Maybe seeing this is the hope that you needed to get you through this week. Oh, wow. You see what I'm talking about? These are emotions. Like, I was like, I don't know how I'm going to record this video. I'm just being overwhelmed with emotions. Look at the two twin. I hadn't even seen this card. I'm telling you, I just got this deck. Look at the two twin flames. Look at the light bringing them together. Honestly, divine feminines, just keep going. I know it's tough. You have the baddest of the badass angels on your side right now. Archangel Michael, call upon Archangel Michael to help you clear these karmic wounds. Archangel Michael can come down, help you cut cords, help you feel safe. Ask for your healing to be gentle, to be easy on you. And use the I am presence. Speak in as if you had already received it, as if you were already receiving this guidance, because you are. Come back to your faith, come back to your intuition. Remind yourself who you are, that you are so divinely guided, and look what's leading you home. No matter what you do, this is what's at the outcome. I do believe that twin flames are meant to come into union. That is my firm belief. I don't believe that you find your counterpart to run from them the rest of your life. That is just not my belief in twin flames. That is not what I've seen, and that is not my experience. So have faith, divine feminine. Have faith in your journey and trust, because you are so loved and watched over. All right? That's been your little guidance. I hope it helped. I hope you're feeling a little better. And yeah, let's check in with our Divine Masculine Collective, and let's see how the Divine Masculines are doing, and we'll get a little support from them for them as well, because it's not just one-sided. And let me tell you, there's also been a lot of ascension symptoms. So on top of that, yeah, amazing. We're all ascending and crying and clearing karma, but we're also feeling it. You know, you got to clear the body. You got to clear the body physically, drink more water. You might be feeling all kinds of things. And the annoying thing, I shouldn't say annoying, but the thing about it is that some of these symptoms are just like kind of flu-like symptoms in some parts. Google ascension symptoms if you haven't, but I've been having like a lot of night sweats and just getting super hot, and then not having like an actual fever, shivers, and then I can't like seem to keep my temperature, but again, no fever. The strangest thing, sometimes I just get random nausea and then I'm like, it goes away. So whatever you're experiencing, I mean, of course, if you're having actual, medical problems, please seek a doctor. I'm not a doctor, I'm not giving you medical advice, but all right, let's check in on our Divine Masculine Collective. What is going on, Divine Masculines? Let's check in with you, see if we can get you a little advice to get you through this. Hang on. All right, let's check in on our Divine Masculine Collective. Spirit, please. What are you cards doing? What is happening? Okay, so we got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, interesting. Divine Feminine, whoa, you guys. That's the exact same card Divine Feminine's got. The exact same card. Okay, can we please clarify the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower in reverse, Spirit, and the Page of Cups in reverse? Thank you so much. Okay, so we have got, Divine Masculines. Oh my God, my sweet, sweet collective, my twin flame collective, how I am sending everyone so much love right now. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through this. I know that. Okay? So, we've got the Three of Pentacles in reverse, which is all about going within. So, Divine Masculine, you're realizing that you maybe push people away. You're really independent right now. Whatever feelings are coming up, whatever emotions, you've kind of taken a look and seen how your divine feminine is acting and taken her lead when her lead is going within. So that's what you're doing, divine masculine. There's so much overthinking happening. I'm being drawn to the cat, however, which is making me think of the divine feminine. So the divine feminine is actually so very present, almost watching over the divine masculine, and also so on the divine masculine's mind. I'm also hearing that there's the divine masculines, maybe you are medicating, self-medicating, something about self-medicating to try and get through this, and that's just not really helping. The Four of Pentacles, yeah, divine masculines are holding on so tight right now to the last bit of what they know. It's almost like, it's not almost like, it's 110% like their entire life was shaken up by a tower moment. Hello, tower moment in reverse. So, yeah, this bolt just came and struck down on the divine masculines. And divine masculine, you were like, what the hell is happening? And it was like thing after thing after thing after thing. And I see that and I feel it for so many of you divine masculines. It was like you thought for a second you might have your footing, and then bam, no footing again. New tower moment, lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. That's really hard, divine masculine. That's really difficult. I know that we need tower moments. We need the divine to step in when we've been stubborn. Maybe you've been stubborn. You know what? There is a lot of earth energy here. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You don't have to be, but I'm just saying, as a Taurus, I know, very stubborn. And there's a lot of stubborn energy here. Capricorns can be stubborn too. And yeah, so divine masculine, you are really holding on to so many things right now. You're holding on to the last bit of the life that you know. I'm being drawn to the wreath here, which is signifying two things for me. One, that no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to hide from the divine. I don't know why that's making me feel that. That's such a strange message, but you're not going to be able to hide. It's like you've got that marking, you're not going to be able to hide. But not just that, it's meant to be. Like, you're meant to come full circle, divine masculine. You have to let go of whatever it is these that you're holding on to. These things are not helping you. This card right here is actually making me think a lot about communication. There's a lot of divine masculine energy in this card, which is nothing I would ever really feel. But I'm feeling the innocence of the divine masculine. Divine masculine, you are... this is kind of interesting, the way that I'm being shown. It's almost like you're Benjamin... I'm about to use the word Benjamin Button as a verb. You're Benjamin Buttoning. If you haven't seen that movie or heard of it, it's this like man who ages backwards and then like is born. I think that's how he's. I don't remember. I watched a long time. Anyways, it's like you're coming back into your innocence, because you've got, well, the Page of Cups there, but you're coming back into this innocence. And now, divine masculine, there's these fears about so many different things, but a lot of physical changes, specifically to do with how you're going to provide for your family. And just know that everything is going to be fine, divine masculine. Tower moments are brought down from the divine, okay? They do not happen just on a whim because whatever. These are divinely guided, and they're changes that you internally want to make. The thing about tower moments is that we're such creatures of habit, you know, and we like what we like. So when someone comes up and just says, nope, time for something new, somewhere inside of you, you know that it's time for something new. You've just been fighting it. You've just been holding on. And the other thing that I get from this is that you are holding on quite tight to your divine feminine, holding on to the way that your divine feminine handles situations, taking her lead. I want to say that we got these cards in the weekly reading, I think in each pile, in the divine feminine, the masculine, and the union energy. So that's, I'm pretty sure, at least this one. Anyways, so the Page of Cups in reverse, which divine feminine's just got as well. So yeah, You are both in the same place. This explains this wave of emotion that, I mean, how many times have you guys heard me cry on camera already? It's this wave of emotion that comes over, and it is overpowering and overwhelming. And look at this. She has no idea she's about to be crushed by this wave. This sweet, innocent girl just holding her cup has no idea that this wave is about to come crashing down and just emotionally destroy her. And that's what it's felt like all day. So Divine Masculine, cry it out, let it out. Do not hold back, please, because that is such a old, I was going to say old habit to break, but I meant old programming. It's such old programming, you know, and it's a very Divine Masculine, regardless of your gender. It is a very Divine Masculine thing to feel like you have to be strong at all times, that you can't show emotion. And it's time to walk away from that. That's your advice. It's time to walk away, because you know what that makes you, Divine Masculine? Incredibly inauthentic. And as much as that is something that society has input in you, especially if you are a Divine Masculine in a male body or a male identifying body, it's tough, okay? Society sucks that way, but guess what? We are changing society, and that's what we're doing as twins, and that's what you are doing, taking every step in the direction to feel your feelings, to accept them, to embrace them, to stop, you know, I always say this is my shady guy card. Stop being a shady, I was going to say stop being a shady mother effer, but seriously, stop, okay? It's not authentic, and I'm giving you a little tough love right now because it feels harder not to let it out, okay, Divine Masculine? It sucks that much more, and you're just going to keep having these tower moments. You have to face it, Divine Masculine. I understand it's tough. I get it, okay? I feel you. I physically feel you. But it's going to be okay. You have to explore these feelings and let them out. You have to trust that you're making the right decisions for yourself. And let's see if we can get you some empowering advice from Spirit. Spirit, how can we help get our Divine Masculines through this, please? Okay. Any other cards, Spirit, to help our lovely Divine Masculines get through this? You just gotta feel it, I heard. Just feel it. Let it out, release it. Come on, it's time to just embrace, okay? Oh, emerging into grace. I want to cry again. I open my soul to grace. Renewing your life, radiant vitality is filling my life. Oh, you got, okay, let's see. Savoring pleasure, I fully embrace bliss in my life. Proceeding softly, my inner power grows in moments of quietude. Trusting your intuition, my life is truly guided. Wow. Divine Masculine, these are beautiful, okay? Let's see. Merging into grace. So this is just what you're doing. This is what you're doing. This is it. You're almost there, Divine Masculine. You're allowing your grace to shine through. When you feel it, when you really feel it, feel how powerful you are, trust that intuition, and proceed softly. You have to embrace yourself, Divine Masculine. You have to embrace the side of you that is your Divine Feminine. Divine Feminines easily jump back and forth between Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine energy, and oftentimes find themselves having to stand in their Divine Masculine energy to be in that strength. But what the goal is for us is to be balanced. So you have been, in the last few readings, Divine Masculine, really pushing into this Divine Feminine side of you and then running back. It's like you want to go in there and then you run back. You're like, I'm embracing the softness. And then you embrace it for about 5 seconds and you're like, I actually hate this and I'm not doing it because it's hard to feel. Well, yeah, it can be hard to feel, okay? But the thing about feelings is that they're not permanent. They're temporary. These are emotions that we feel, we experience. How beautiful is it to be human? How beautiful are these emotions we get to just feel all throughout our lives? You know what? Life wouldn't be as exciting if you didn't have those moments of sadness. those things wouldn't you wouldn't have value in them if there wasn't a fear to lose them. You know? It's okay. It's okay to feel. It's okay. It's okay to embrace the people you love. And yeah, renew your life. This is about making that last karmic clearing, Divine Masculine. You have to go within and do it. Or without. Maybe this is physical releasing in your home, clearing. I was going to say clearing people out of your home, but I meant to say clearing stuff out. Or maybe you got to kick some people out of your home, Divine Masculine. Savoring pleasure. I fully embrace bliss in my, I was going to say bliss in my bath. Bliss in my life. I was looking at this picture. Hey, maybe you can take a nice bath. Sit in those emotions. Water energy is perfect for that. Have a bath, you know? Embrace that soft side of you. Have a shower if you don't have a bath. Ask the water to help cleanse you, to help, you know, not come crashing on you like this wave, but to help cleanse you gently and softly, proceeding softly. My inner power grows in moments of quietude. That's really beautiful, Divine Masculine. That's some really nice, empowering energy. And let's see if we can get you a message from the angels, okay? So let's see. Do we have any messages, please, for our beautiful Divine Masculine to help get them through this? Oh, okay. Oh my God, you guys. This is the same card that the Divine Feminine's got. Raphael, Communication. Is this the card that the Divine Feminine's got? Now I'm blanking on that reading entirely, even though it was probably like 10 minutes ago. But all I'm feeling is Divine Feminine in this card. Like, it flipped over and I got like punched in my heart chakra by Divine Feminine energy. Okay, so we've got Raphael, Communication. Actually, I have no idea if this was it or not. I just know that all I'm feeling is Divine Feminine here. Willpower and forgiveness. So Raphael, Communication. Okay. Wow. Divine Masculine. Not only do you have to be honest with yourself, but there are some things that it's time to own up about with your Divine Feminine. You're not going to move. I have to just say this because it might be for someone. I have to say this. So it's not for, you know, take it as it resonates. Please do not just go willy-nilly running to your Divine Feminine if you're not ready to do so. But if you are getting a push to reach out to your Divine Feminine and you're not doing it, Divine Masculine, you are going to keep receiving these tower moments. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like someone is scolding you upstairs. And I don't want to be that like scoldy person, but that's what the energy that's coming down feels like. Divine Masculine, speak up, okay? It is time for you to not only speak up to yourself, but to your Divine Feminine. You know that. You know it's true. You know that, you know you've heard it. And that pain that you're feeling in the core of your chest, Divine Masculine, that stabbing pain in the core of your chest is the truths that you have not spoken to your Divine Feminine. And okay, I really love the way that this card has a whale in it because I have actually been resonating a lot with whales lately. But whales are all about diving deep and not being afraid to hear what you need to hear, not being afraid to go into the depths of your emotions and really trust them, really ground them. That's what I'm getting from this red crystal. Ground your emotions, bring them in. Bring them down. You are so watched over. Look at these beautiful cards that you got. These beautiful angels that have stepped in. Raphael, Hamiel, Jophiel. Jophiel is the, she's the angel of, I want to say love. And look at this, forgiveness. I'm getting two things from this card. One, you need to forgive yourself, Divine Masculine, for all the things that you haven't done, for all the words you haven't said, for all the peace you haven't spoken. For the truths you've kept to yourself. You have to forgive yourself. Look up the Ho'oponopono prayer if you don't know it. It's a wonderful way to do so. But yeah, this is asking, this angel is asking you to forgive yourself, to look within yourself and seek inner peace. Use a Ho'oponopono prayer to help forgive yourself for the way that you haven't showed up for your divine feminine. And then, because that's just the way the divine masculines are, they're worried about how they haven't helped others, then you need to forgive yourself for not showing up for yourself, divine masculine, because you have been spreading yourself far too thin. And you haven't actually been showing up anywhere at this point, is what it feels like. You're spread so thin that you're just not where you need to be. So ground yourself, open your heart up, and trust in the people that you love. This is all about family, about the family life that you're building. It's really important for you to go within divine masculine, to trust that the things that you're feeling, again, see, maybe take a bath, because it's like diving into the water or sitting in the water. It doesn't have to be a bath, it could be a shower, and you can ask the water to help cleanse you. But yeah, divine masculine, keep going, keep hanging in there. Talk it out with yourself, talk it out with you, like I said, if you can, with your divine feminine, and know that you are so divinely watched over. But there is work to do, divine masculine. It's okay to sit in that. It's okay to sit and release. But what we're not going to do is get lost in it. That is what we're not going to do. All right, you know what? I'm actually being guided to get a message from each counterpart. I wasn't going to do this, but if you're still here and you've stuck around, then this is for you. All right, now where's my romance? Here it is. Okay, so let's use the Romance Angels deck and see. Let's start with our Divine Feminines. Let's get you a message from your Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, what would you say to your lovely DF right now? What would you say to your Divine Feminine? Let's give our lovely Divine Feminines a message from their DM. Any other ones? All right. Let's see. What does your DM have to say to you? Oh, okay. So I was feeling this earlier, and when I picked the cards up, actually that was the card on the bottom of the deck. Oh, your Divine Masculine is very enamored with you in the most traditional way. They want this life with you, whatever that might mean, and they can't really focus on anything else. They're fed up with having to be this serious person around everyone else. You're the only one that seems to allow them to be themselves. Maybe with you, they can really be innocent. They can be childlike. They can laugh and play. And that's all they're thinking of. It's almost like daydreaming of what it would be like to be in your life day to day. And give your relationship a chance. They're asking you to just hold on a little longer. And okay, I'm just a messenger. So I know you could be holding on for a long time, but the thing about this is that, oh, sorry, Divine Masculine message, give me one sec. The thing about this is that you have free will. Okay, if this is a real true twin flame connection, then of course you have the free will to hold on, but in no way, shape, or form I'm feeling guided to say that you are giving someone a chance that's been abusive or hurt you. That is not a divine connection. And I'm sorry if that's triggering you, but there's no reason for you to go back to abuse, okay? You're not holding out for that. We don't chase people, we chase dreams, okay? And you deserve to be living your dream, whatever that is in love. So maybe that was a message for someone, but let's return back to this. So sorry, DM. Sorry, DM, that was talking to me. Okay. Give your relationship a chance. Your Divine Masculine is looking to you and to this union, okay? They're just asking for a little bit more time. They're quite aware of their mistakes. I mean, if you watched, or if you cross-watched that, they know. And they're filling up with emotion for you. So just hold on a little longer, Divine Feminine. All right? Let's see. Divine Masculine, what would you have, or sorry, Divine Feminine, what would you have your Divine Masculine know? Let's get your Divine Masculine a message. So, Divine Feminine to their Divine Masculine, a message, please. Sorry, I'm feeling heart palpitations. Like 2 heartbeats. Okay. Okay. So I'm getting a few things from this. So let's start with new love. Divine feminine. You would like your divine masculine to know, or divine masculine. Your divine feminine would have you know that they have grown so much in, well, I was going to say separation, so perhaps this is for separation. They've grown so much, so much in this separation time, that the person that you're about to come to is so amazing and so different. But your divine feminine is wondering if you too have changed, if you too have done the work. If this divine feminines who have done the work want nothing to do with a divine masculine that hasn't done it yet. They know it doesn't work. So this is like more of a question. Like, have you done it yet? Have you gotten there? Because I've been waiting. I've been waiting so much. I've been feeling you. That's what this is. Your divine feminine is feeling you, divine masculine. They feel when you're about to make a move. And when you don't, it's soul crushing. That's the only word I can use to describe it. Divine feminines, if you're watching, you know that. It's soul crushing. And, the divine feminines have been picking up on these like little butterfly feelings and romance and love. And they get these like flickers of what's coming, and then there's dead silence or a wall that almost comes up. And your divine feminine wants you to know that sucks. That sucks for them. They know it's not necessarily your fault, but the divine feminine is doing their best to focus on the love and not on those feelings of lack of love. Your divine feminine is sending you so much love, divine masculine, to get through this. The feelings are so like meshed together. When one of you is feeling upset, the other one of you is also feeling upset, and it can almost just like create mass upsetness. And so, divine masculine, work on expressing yourself, because your divine feminine is ready to hear from you. Okay? All right, my beautiful, lovely twins. I really hope that helped you. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching this. I feel a little bit better, actually, so I think maybe this elevated the collective a little bit, or at least, whoever might watch this. So thank you so much for watching. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, please be sure to subscribe, and I will see you lovely twins in my next video, okay? Bye-bye, sending you so much love. Keep hanging in there. Bye-bye.